Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Good luck out there, Batman.
I wonder what Jason Todd would have made of all this. But you don't mind me talking about, do you, Bats? We should remember the dead. It's all part of the grieving process. You should be pretty good at that by now. Come on, Bats. There's mutilated stiffs out there just waiting to be gawked at. Can't be worse than anything I ever left out for you. Hey, Bats, I just found your dreams. Wow. Okay, let's see. Karen's coming back, pouring coffee, peas, yeah, right. Ooh, Talia stuff. Don't mind me, Bats. This might take a while.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Anthony Lund, deceased.
Do not think this is a victory. Gotham's end will be delivered when you are unmasked. From that, there will be no return.
The killer is mutilating and posing as victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
That's the baby. We're making one hell of a team. Well, for now, anyway. Until I get bored and format your brain like a dusty old hard drive. Poor Catwoman. Stuck in that orphanage when all the fun's out here. Assuming Riddler hasn't monologued in his suicide 9 times over. If you killed Scarecrow years ago, then Barbara would still be alive. Hell, if you killed me years ago, Jason Todd would still be alive. There's a pattern here, Detective.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Abducting people, stripping away their identity, killing them. This man's deranged. He needs to be stopped.
Following the source of the opera music has proved fruitful so far this evening, sir. I suggest you continue.
If I'm going to stop this killer, I should analyze the body I found on the rooftop of the Gotham Herald. Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
What's that?
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Franklin Accardo.
People of Gotham, Poison Ivy allied herself with Batman, and she died for her mistake. Remember where the power now lies.
There's a killer out there, Alfred. He must pay for what he's done.
The opera music seems as though it's all part of this sick game, sir. It's a clue we ignore at our peril.
You know what I hate about this Arkham Knight? It seems personal. Like he's not really in it for the giddy thrill of causing pain. Loser. You're back. I know you're busy, but those watchtowers are a real eyesore. You take them out, and I'll provide moral support. Deal?
Unmanned tanks patrolling the city. It's creeping me. Like the robots have taken over.
I'm going to stop this killer. Investigating the body I found on the rooftop of the Heavenly Nightclub will help me track him down. Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. Time to hunt down this killer, Alfred, before it's too late.
He can't stay hidden forever, sir. I suggest you keep listening out for that opera music.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Ivy saved Gotham. Sellout.
I still can't believe Quincy Sharp is the Arkham Knight. You haven't figured it out. All the clues are there. Oh, bats. The Arkham Knight places bombs. You blow up the bombs. Were you vaccinated against irony, or is it just natural immunity?
I do not need the Culver's Batman. By dawn, I will have you, a captive hero in the cavern. That's all I need to spread fear.
I saw a couple of guys get gassed. Damn near killed each other. You ever wonder if this whole thing is some
Investigating the body I discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped. Alfred, I found a 4th victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned aged 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Hey, maybe the Arkham Knight is Clayface. No, been there, done that. We're the only flying backsneak in this city. What do you say we go clip its wings? It's over, Bats. Next trip on the toxin train takes you all the way to Chokertown. Woo woo! Woo woo!
The army is mine, Batman. I still control Gotham, and your fate with it. All units be advised. The fire station at Otis Park has been attacked. It's burning fast. Over.
I liked Batman's old car. You know, it had a kind of retro classic car thing going on. Didn't turn into a freaking tank either.
If you're struggling to kill some of these bad guys, maybe you've just not found the right motivation. Think about your parents dying slowly in pain. All those fire stations burn into cinders. Poetic injustice. I like it.
Batman's up against it, fellas. You hear me? Will you take it? He's right. Tonight's gonna be our best shot. Between fighting an army of tanks and us, he's got too much on his plate.
I'm going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. He must be stopped. Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others. Abducting people, stripping away their identity, killing them. This man's deranged. He needs to be stopped.
Following the source of the opera music has proved fruitful so far this evening, sir. I suggest you continue.
Oh, what the? Okay.
There's a scarecrow over one of those friggin' billboards and apologize for gassing us.
Little Robin's probably getting lonely by now, Bruce. Not to mention depressed. What do you say we grab a crowbar and a branding iron? Go cheer him up a little, huh? Whiplash, road rash, the smell of burning rubber and flesh. Come on, Bats. It's as easy as ABC.
Do you think this charade inspires hope? The longer you fight, the further you drag Gotham into darkness.
Dragon offline!
There's a killer out there, Alfred. He must pay for what he's done.
The opera music seems as though it's all part of this sick game, sir. It's a clue we ignore at our peril.
The posed body I found on display by the disused docks may provide critical clues to the killer's identity. I'm heading there to analyze the crime scene. Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weirs.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham. The lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this. Laszlo Valentin. He's killed 6 people, Alfred, but no more. It's time to pay a visit to his beauty parlor.
Be careful, sir. The man is unhinged, even by Gotham standards.
I can't take anymore.
Pain is just body's way of saying thank you.
Thank you.
Here comes the choo-choo.
almost finished, my darling. Almost perfect.
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no. Pig, not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig, make all of us better.
It's over.
But Pig can fix you too. Make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad. Pig is like clay. Pig is like God. Pig is here to fix us all. That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are.
Sorry about this.
Invincible. And invincible. All conceal no rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
On your butt. Whatever.
last of them all.
Come here, you.
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
Please, get me out of this cage.
I got you. Hold on.
Thanks. She's gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine.
Please, please help.
Thank God you got here when you did. After what he did to the others.
You're safe now. Stay here with the others. I'll send a squad car to pick you up.
Thanks. I don't know what he would have done to us.
Why are you taking me? Let it go back to his son.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
It doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. Why Dolatronians are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not that pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered,
Too broken for pig to make them. Too imperfect. They make mother angry. Pig feels sick.
those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No, not fail. Oh. Pig show you sick. Like to see.
You've got problems, Valentine. Out you go, Valentine.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased. Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you told me I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
Now, old pig face here. Total lunatic. Far too good for this place. Don't worry, you'll be the first one I let out.
No, please don't.
You should have stayed away tonight, Dent.
How many times have we done this, Batman? You put us behind bars only for us to escape. Your life is meaningless. A charade!
Not meaningless. Satisfying.
Satisfaction is short-lived. Enjoy it while you can, because the next time we meet, you die. Oh, that. You just bring out the best in everyone. Your enemies, your friends, even your bestest frenemies like Harv here. He's at least halfway interesting these days, and it's all thanks to you.
Yippee.
What is with that freaking opera? My wife's got tickets to La Boheme.
She can forget that. I don't want to be in the same room as that guy. Hell, not even the same country. What is with that freaking opera? My wife's got tickets to La Boheme. She can forget that.
Do we have to be in here with him looking at us? It's making me feel sick. Please tell me he's never getting out. I need to know that that thing in there is gonna rot in jail. Do we have to be in here with him looking at us? It's making me
Watching
feel
him do that to those people? I can't get it out of my head. What makes someone want to do that to another person, Batman? What the hell's happened to him?
You ask me.
I saw those people out in the cells. The ones who changed. It's horrible. They'd be better off dead. I shut my eyes earlier. Must have dozed off. I was right back there, seeing it, hearing the screams.
I expect you to help your surviving victims. You will tell the police everything you did to them.
It's not too late for you, Batman. Pig is an artiste. I can make a maiden from a monkey, a model from a miscreant, a beauty from a bat.
You're no artist, Valentine. You killed and maimed innocent people. I'll make sure you never see the outside of a cell again.
No, no, no! Pig has so much more to give. Oh, come. Show me what's under that mask. I can still fix you. Make you perfect. Pig can take all the pain away. You'll see.
What do you think about this guy, Joker?
He's sicker than me and Harley's honeymoon tapes.
What?
But I think he's onto something. What do you say we get him to chisel a smile on that face of yours?
Pig wants a hug. Pig wants to feel the nails in his chest. Oh, Mommy, are you upset? Pig tried his best. Pig tried to help them. Hungry. Hungry. Hungry like a goat. Hungry like a rat. Lock Pig away and forget about him. Still, so much to do, so much to improve. You could have been a perfect little bat. So beautiful. Where are my Dollatrons? My perfect creations. Are you treating them well? They will be frightened without their pig. Pig wants a hug. Pig wants to feel the nails in his chest.
One modified flare gun, one machine gun haphazardly duct-taped to a grenade launcher, and one good old-fashioned baseball bat, all used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn. Without Joker around, Harley took over the clown's old gang. It was never gonna last.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. That new suit don't look so new anymore, Batman. Looks like you're having some trouble. Take the night off. You know you want it.
One pig mask and butcher's knife, used by Laszlo Valentine, a.k.a. Professor Pig. This guy's new. Mutilates his victims in order to make them perfect. I think I'm pretty enough already, thanks.
Oh, there you are. Look, it's my stuff. So this is my memorial, huh? Not even a statue. They think they can just file me away, don't they? I've been sent back for a reason, Bruce. And no one's forgetting me this time around.
One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth. One pair of actual X-ray specs. One toy gun loaded with one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again.
This ain't right, Brucey. My stuff's not meant to be cocked at. That gun should be out there sticking up old ladies. That dynamite should be bringing the roof down on a kindergarten. All that senseless misery going to waste.
I know, it sucks, doesn't it?
Do you know how long it takes to make an explosive set of chattering teeth? I hope you enjoyed the joke. I did it all for you.